Whew. Hey guys, Mishka here. I got another video for you today about where to find different spells in the game. Uh, so you don't need to find spell pillars in order to cast spells, right? As long as you know what the spell looks like, you can cast it. But some people like to have them in their journals so that they can practice and see them at a glance. So we're going to start with the most obvious one here in the Fellowship Court in Highstep. There are 8 spells that you can pick up here. You've got Frost 2, Mana Shield, Frost 1, Fire 2, Fire 1, Affliction 1, Ice Lance, and Pushback. So just quick demonstration, Pushback. There's also that shortcut there that you can cast. Ice Lance. Affliction 1. This one you want it to be a little bit taller than it shows if you try to draw it wide like that. Oh, it does go off. Cool. I have terrible success with that. Fire 1. Oh, come on. There we go. That's how I like to draw. It's just one stroke. Nice and easy. Fire 2, you've got the B. You can also draw kind of that pretzel. There's the D method. I haven't practiced the D method in forever. You've got that right there. Frost 1, this one's a little trickier than it shows. It wants you to do like an angle like that. Do the line straight up and down on the side. You'll get it. Mana Shield is supposed to be like that. You can just, yeah. And Frost 2, right there, you can draw a P or a candy cane. Whatever, that works. So that's those. Let's go ahead and look for some other ones. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Trader's Road, or you can just walk down the steps outside of Highstep. Here we go. My end game on now. Okay, cool. We're going to go grab another spell. We're going to head over down in this little quote-unquote cave. So we're just going to see if we can just, skip through these guys here. Nope, we got into a fight. That's okay, though. We'll just murder these guys real fast. Cool. And continue on our way. And the spell we get over here is Arcane Ray. So that's this one here. That's not what it was supposed to do. That's casting the wrong spell. I apologize. There we go. That's Arcane Ray. It's like Magic Missile. Doesn't really deal much damage. So you're very unlikely to ever find a use for it. So that's that one. Let's go ahead and go to the next spell. I believe there's one in Sero's cave, so we're going to head on over that way. I'm going to go to Paladin just so we can move faster. And I'm going to Death Pour so that we get there faster. So you can go to Rope Bridge, and that'll be the closest teleport pillar to here. So Rope Bridge teleports right up there. That's the portal event. So we come in here. I believe this is light. Is that the pillar that's in here? Let's find out. We got a pillar back in here, and it is the light spell. Yes. So there we go. That's light. It's colored because I have the J for Jester. If we take that off, then this is what it normally looks like. And it just kind of illuminates the area, which is cool. So let's go to the next one. We're going to go to the rainforest. Cool, I'm getting all kinds of visual bugs today. Rainforest, we're going to be getting, I believe, Polymorph and Affliction 2. So we're going to start by going to Demon's Cave Teleport. Demon's Cave. This is over by Obnobi Camp. And zoom. That didn't work like I wanted it to. All right, and this is Affliction 2 right over here. Again, this is much wider than I think it actually wants it. Yeah, you're going to want to draw it more vertical like that. Try that again. Yeah, that's Affliction 2. There are plenty of shortcuts. I've got a video that goes over shortcuts, but that's the one I like to do right there. The 8-ball. So there's that one. Now we're going to go over to Nomad's Hut teleport. We're going to go grab Polymorph. I think that took me to Highstep, didn't it? Yeah, I hate when that happens. Nomad's Hut. And if you want to get these runes in your journal, what you do is you take out your journal and just kind of rub it on the rune, and it'll put it into your journal. Arcane Explosion, one of the ones in Llamaphora, we'll see does not work. So you're just going to have to memorize that one and hope that you remember it when you need it. Hey, Nahomium, yay. Running low on that. Alright, so Polymorph is going to be behind these rocks over here. I'll throw a light so that we can actually see it. I don't know how it looks in on the screen. Come on. There we go. So that's what it's supposed to look like here. Don't ask questions. Something like that. I don't know how I'm getting Fire 1 out of that. Anyway, I'll show you how everybody casts Polymorph. It's a little bow tie like that. That's Polymorph. What it does is it turns an enemy into a chicken. So, yeah. And then you can pop them out of it by damaging them. What will happen, though, is if you Polymorph... Come on. If you Polymorph an enemy that's taken damage, so you see how he's hurt. He's not hurt anymore, or he's Polymorphed. When you pull him out of it, he's not going to be injured. So Polymorph does heal them up to full. Yeah. So that's Polymorph. We got the 2 here. All right, and now we're going to go to Llamaphora. That is how I cast my teleport, by the way. At the beginning of the ritual, I just draw a loop-de-loop, and it opens up the portal. Nice and easy. All right, over here is... What spell is this? Fireworks, I think. We're going to head on over. That was Vulcan's Point teleport. We're going to head over towards the statue, and then back and around here. And we have fireworks. It does exactly what it sounds like. It shoots fireworks. It doesn't actually deal damage to anything, so it's just kind of, you know, a fun little spell you can use to, yay. Really fun to triplicity cast. Let me get that up real fast. That was not what I wanted to cast. Yeah, look at all those fireworks. So many fireworks. Yeah. Now we're going to go get Arcane Explosion. And since Arcane Explosion is not in my journal, this will be the one where I show you like how to put it into your journal. And then there's a couple of spells that you won't be able to get into your journal because they have 3D components. So they're ones that you're just going to have to memorize. There are, I think, 3 of them. Pushback 2, Frost 3, and Fireball 3, and I'll show you those in a minute here. So from Vulcan's Point teleport, head over around the Broken Castle piece, or whatever that public event is. It's going to be in the graveyard up ahead over here. Zoom. And this one is Arcane Explosion. This is what I was trying to cast, or this is what was casting earlier when I was trying to do Arcane Ray. So that's what it looks like. That's what the rune is supposed to look like here. The way I cast it is like that, or right here. both of those shortcuts work, and they're great for spam casting. You can chain them nice and easy. Really only useful when you have a whole bunch of small enemies, so in the Lich King dungeon and temple. So what you can do to get it into your journal, you take your journal out, kind of rub it on there, and it normally says new journal page added, and it'll be somewhere in here. Like I said, this one is bugged out. It's not going to actually show up in your journal for some reason, but whatever. So that's where all your spells are. I think that's all the pillars. So let's go over the spells that don't show up in the journal, the 3D spells. Come on. So first one we're going to do is Pushback 2. This is like the hardest spell in the game to cast, in my opinion. That's what it's quote-unquote supposed to look like. It's a pushback with a circle around it, although the circle looks more like an oval. To cast it, push back. I do the circle underneath the line here. Come on. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Let me get pushback going. It's not going to do it, is it? No. You can tell I don't practice this spell at all. There we go. Right. And what it does is it's an AoE pushback. Yeah, for me to get it to work, I've got to... I kind of dip the circle on that side and I draw a little bit lower than the line. Oh my god. I never really use this spell because by the time you need it, you're dead. You shouldn't be needing an AoE pushback, although it is fun to do in raids to mess with people. Alright, next one is going to be Fireball 3. Fireball 2, circle over here, connect it behind the back. And there's Fireball 3. And then, yeah, you're really never going to use that. And the next one is Frost 3. It's supposed to be the Frost rune with a 3D line going through it, but I like to do it with a P. And there it is. You want the 3D line to be about as long as the rune is tall, and about equally on this side as it is this side. So that's that. While we're here, I might as well explain a quick shortcut for Resurrect. So the Resurrect ritual, because people have asked how I do it, it's like super fast. Spells are over on this side. Resurrect, which, oh, there it is. It's supposed to look like that. So you do line through decurse, this little rune here, and then affliction with like an A, and then a line, a circle here. Easier way to do it. Sure, why not? Here, kind of a weird line there, and then a Mickey Mouse, and that'll res. So there you go. That's where you get all the spells. That's how I do my shortcuts. That's the 3D ones. Hope that helps. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for videos, because I'm running out of ideas, let me know, and I'll do my best. Till then, happy hunting.